Are you? Hey, exclusive. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you. I was just I I was on live and didn't know it. I'm good. I'm good. Today is what, Wednesday. I'm I'm good. And it's been raining all day. It's been raining all day. All day it's been raining. And all day I've been in the house. Did you order it already?
Yeah, I ordered it.
And it's funny. Do you lose energy when it rains? Yeah, that's my baby. Every time when it rains, I lose a lot of energy. It's like it gives me.
I sent you the change.
You ain't have to send me that. You ain't have to send me the change. You could have kept that little $2. I believe you be doing shit on purpose.
I sent it to you back.
You gonna send me $2 back? Shit, I get sleepy too. Right now, I'm just in the house chilling. Trying to enjoy the heat that I got for now. You know, shit is so crazy. I was just telling my daughter, no, we gonna cook. We're gonna cook a late night dinner. We're gonna cook a late night dinner. Hey, Cal, how are you? How are you? I hope you and your children and your family is doing well. It's cold, and it's funny because it's not really cold where we are, but it's like it got a little cool. You make spaghetti and fried catfish and salad? Damn. Where the fuck you live at? I need to come over there. I'm trying to gain at least 10 more pounds. Damn, exclusive. Catfish and salad with spaghetti? Damn, I can't even afford catfish. Not alone salad. And you know what? That is so messed up what they did to our planet. Because do you know that we as beings, we are supposed to be able to go outside and eat the grass like the animals do? How come the animals, they can eat the grass and the hay and shit, but we gotta eat, besides fruits and vegetables, we gotta eat them. Animals can eat shit from the earth, but we gotta eat them. Why we can't eat the trash? Why we can't eat the grass? Why we can't eat the daisies and shit? Why we can't eat the tulips? I want to eat a tulip. Don't you want to eat a tulip? Don't you want to eat a daisy? I want to eat a fucking rose. Wonder how a red rose tastes like. You know what I'm saying? What if all these many years they've been telling us all the grass that is poisonous, that shit actually benefit us, and we've been cutting our grasses and cutting all these leaves all these many years, and this is the shit that actually heal us, and we going out and take a Tylenol, and we basically cut all the grass and put it in the trash, the real shit that actually heal us, and we going out and take a Tylenol, and we basically cut all the grass and put it in the trash, the real shit that actually heal us, and we don't even know that because they didn't teach us that, and we taking a Tylenol when we just threw away a whole lifetime supply of Tylenol in our backyard. Wouldn't that be fucked up? What if we been lied to that heavy that we actually been throwing away shit that actually cure us? We live around, we got a property that is surrounded by grass, and we are not aware that we got our whole health tonic right in our damn grass. But every other week, we just cut that shit off and throw that shit in the trash and throw that shit outside and take a damn Tylenol, and we don't even realize that everything that can cure us from cancer now have right in our damn backyard, and we just basically rake that shit up because it makes the community look a little bit more beautiful.
The food is almost here.
You know what I'm saying, Nathaniel? That's his name, Nathaniel.
No, I'm not laughing at his name. You just caught me off guard with that.
I caught my daughter off guard when I call you Nathaniel because I don't come across.
Nathaniel.
You know what I'm talking about, Nathaniel? I like that though. But for real though, that's your grandfather. Do you got anything?
Okay.
If you don't, forget it, because it's only 9:12. For real. Yeah, I'm gonna get that book. If you get that book, Cal, let me know. And let me know and DM me if you get that book. And I'm gonna ask you some questions and you read it and I'm gonna write that shit.
He needs something.
He always in need. You wanna go over to the store?
Do you have that red tape on?
Over there. I need to know. Cause that'll be crazy. Cause I be, and this is before TikTok. Did you see it?
No.
It should be over there unless your grandmother took it.
It's gone. It's all good.
Okay, take that. So yeah, I feel like that we have been lied to the bone. Cause I have seen a lot of videos where I have seen herbalists. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. They actually take flowers and trees and make it into tea and shit. And I'm like, and then I see this one flower. You can actually squeeze it and juice come out of it, and you can use it as soap to wash your ass. I'm like, damn. That's why I feel like that we are living in I feel like now, this is how I feel now. I feel like now we are living in a world, in a reality that we have everything that we need to sustain life. I believe that everything that the fact that we are human beings living in this earth has everything that we need to live a life in forever. Earth have everything that it needs for us to live an eternal life. But the fact that we were invaded, what they did was the fact that we are in another dimension, we are in another realm, we are in the same place, but we are in a different reality. See, right now, Earth, for what it is, Earth is going to always be Earth. So Earth can be a beautiful place. Earth can be a hell-risen place. Earth can be an empty place. See, but where we come from, right? Where we come from, the natural habitat of Earth is a beautiful place, to be honest. It's a beautiful place where we come from. But after we got tormented, we got invaded, what they did was, instead of them taking us to another world, instead of them destroying our land and our infrastructure to make it look like somewhere that we never been before, what they did was they bothered with our consciousness to make this world look unfamiliar. To where so everything looks different, almost like the Adam and Eve. Let's make man in our own image. This is why we know nothing, because we only know things in their image. If we know things in our image, we would know who we were before. We would know who we were before the Adam and Eve. We would be like children. We would know nothing. We would be playing around. But we ate the apple. The apple is not the apple that we ate. Our consciousness was bothered by the apple. And a lot of us woke up, so we are no longer like children. Like we are like grown adults, where we're going to have to work. We're going to have to earn everything that we have. This is not who we are. We are children like. This is Mother's Earth, because we are the children of that earth. We are never to grow old. We are never to grow. We are children like minded. But when they bothered our consciousness, they put us in a reality to where though we got to be who we are not. Adults, be responsible. You got to work. Where we come, everything is catered to us. We don't have to work. The sun give us our energy. The moon give us our memory. The water give us our minerals. The fruit give us our life. The trees, the air, everything about earth sustained our everlasting life. We didn't know nothing of God. Where we come from was nothing but beauty. But when we got invaded, they didn't take earth away from us. They tormented with our mind to make earth unfamiliar. They bothered with our consciousness. So when we go back to our original selves, we are still going to be here. We're going to be in a different reality because our mind is in a different consciousness, is in a different reality. You know how when you get hypnotized, when you go to a psychiatrist and you want to get hypnotized out of not smoking again, once you get hypnotized out of not smoking again, you will never have no memory that you ever even smoked. So imagine how things were before the first reset. Now that you are left behind after the reset, you don't have no recollection of what could have happened or what could have been in that world because your mind, your consciousness was tormented, not the environment. Because if the environment was tormented, you wouldn't see all these beings around you that are dead. We will be in a different world. This is why if y'all see a mothership come here and take y'all asses somewhere else and they tell y'all that y'all going to salvation, y'all be dumb as hell to get on it. Because heaven is on earth. It's just that we can't see it for what it is because our consciousness and our energy was bothered. This is why we don't remember. This is why they're trying their best to get us to leave out of our environment. Go to Africa, all Americans. You got countries now. You got countries now. And it's not just about Earth. It's about our country. This country belongs to us. And you got other countries right now that you know for a fact that we've been having beef with all our lives. Now all of a sudden you got China want to invite us in. Uganda want to invite us in. Africa want to invite us in. Japan want to invite us in. Why y'all want to invite us in now when y'all been showing us that y'all don't fuck with us all these years? Why y'all want to invite us in y'all countries now when y'all have been pure enemies to us? What is about to go down in this country that y'all hate us and y'all are willing to invite us to y'all country? Now, I got common sense. If I go to a country that I know that I have been enemies with my entire life and they basically now open their arms to me, why are they opening up their arms to me? What are they taking me away from in my own country that they are willing to let me join with them so eventually they can torment me? Because eventually I got to be aware, no, I am not one of them. So now you got all these countries now that's saying, y'all can come over here, free citizenship, bring your asses over here. And meanwhile, America is full of hell, giving you all the reasons to go. Why would you want to stay here in America? Countries tearing down, the president don't know what he want to do, Elon Musk, you got aliens and shit, you got zombies, you got money tax. Why would you want to stay here? Why? Why? Why would you want to stay here? Look at America. We are a laughing stock right now. China is winning by the boatload. Why would you want to stay here in America after all the shit that you're going through? You already been suffering your whole entire life here. Your ancestors. Now you gotta go through this shit too. And you about to get invited to other countries that you ain't never been before. And you're gonna miss out on one of these opportunities because they giving you open arm. But meanwhile, your own country is deteriorating and you just gonna up and leave. See, when is it that we're gonna get as a people? Wait a minute, hold up. I am indigenous to this country. My ancestors built this country. My ancestors bleed on this country. This country was built just for me. Why am I going to leave my own country because it's being invaded? When I got hands and arms and I got intelligence, why is I'm going to leave my own country because I see people and beings that is taking over it? Why is I'm going to leave it? I know I've been enslaved in it all my life. I know it. But now I am awakened to know that this is my country. My ancestors built this shit for me. I am indigenous. I was here from the beginning. Why is I'm going to leave my country? Because right now I see my own country deteriorating and burning up and it's coming in the shambles. But I own this country though. It was given to me by blood, by spirit, by ancestral, by birthright. It was given to me. But I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. Because people have invaded it, destroyed it. And I'm going to go to another country that I am not a part of. And they're going to treat me like I am not a part of them. And they're going to make sure all the time, you know what, you do know that you are a lost American. Remember how they called y'all in China when y'all all went to that red note, when y'all went over there? What did they call Americans? When y'all went over there to red note after TikTok abandoned y'all. China didn't call Americans, hey citizens, hey family. They called y'all refugees. But at the same time, y'all motherfuckers want to say, oh, China my friend. But meanwhile, they called y'all refugees. And when they gave y'all that little piss-ass information, they didn't give y'all shit that y'all didn't know. They thought they was helping y'all. Let's just feed the little refugees some little information. But meanwhile, y'all rely on China. Y'all willing to go over there, but they consider y'all refugees. How the hell we looking at all these immigrants and all these people coming over here? They looking at them as refugees. And America gonna take care of these refugees coming over here. America gonna take care of these white West Africans like they are refugees. They're gonna make them feel good, but at the end of the day, these white Africans ain't American. They can be treated good all day, every day, but at the end of the day, they are not like us. And when you take your dumb ass in all these other countries because you want to run away from your home because it's difficult, remember, you are not like them. So you take your passports and you get your real ID and you travel all over the world until you wake up and know that this is your home. We got to stand in our home. We have been invaded too long to let some fucking man with Asperger's, ADHD, try to tell us that we need to leave our own fucking home that our ancestors built. We have realized that Harriet Tubman was a lie. We have realized that Martin Luther King was a lie. We have realized that we have been lied to and all we got to do is leave. It's not. Woo. The fuck? I just, ooh. I don't know where that came from. I just got a little emotional. I think I'm emotional of other reasons too. It's just, it got to come to a point when we just got to say, you know, I'm just tired. I quit. I quit being a slave. I quit trying to be perfect. I quit trying to be thankful. I quit trying to be grateful. I quit trying to pray to a God that I'm scared to ask questions to. That all I know is if I believe, then one day I'm tired. I give up. That's all we gotta do is give up. I'm tired of living by the narrative. I'm tired of living by man-made law. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of paying taxes. I'm tired of voting, and every time when I vote, I get fucked in the ass every time when I vote. I'm tired of paying my taxes. Every time when I go to work, they taking taxes out of my check. Every year they taking taxes. I'm tired of struggling. We got to get to a point where we just got to say, I quit. I'm done. And a lot of people, they just afraid to do that because they're afraid of losing. They're afraid of the outcome. You don't even have to say what you've done for. If we just, and it's not even about being black. It's not about being black. It's not about being melanin. It's, right now, I'm not talking about black people. I'm talking about Americans. Because it's not even about the fact that we are not as advanced as China. It's not even about the fact that we are left behind. It's about the fact that since the pandemic, we have been aware of so much truth that has been revealed to us. Until why the fuck have we not waken up yet? You don't even got to be spiritually awakened. Because in order for you to be spiritually awakened by now, in year 2025, if you're not awakened spiritually right now, you might as well say fuck it. Because right now, we're in the age of Aquarius. And if you ain't nowhere near spiritual, you might as well live life and treat good and be good and treat people good and just be a better person. Because right now, you got to be so high in spirituality right now. Because this spiritual war right now is fucking us up. Until it has put us in standby mode. So I'm not trying to say that you can't get there. But right now, we are so distracted with so much shit right now until you have to really get your mind out of life right now in order for you to awaken. In order for you to awaken. This is why all these distractions is going on right now, because it's trying to get our mind off focus on the prize. That's what it is. And right now, we are sitting here. We are sitting here and we are feeding the system. Every time you got Trump now talking about he want to build a $500 billion dome. Listen to this shit, people. Oh my goodness. Listen to what I'm about to say to you right now, people. Are y'all ready to hear what I'm about to say to y'all right now? Just say yes. Because what I'm about to say to y'all, y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? She don't know that. How she know that? She don't know that. How she know that? She don't know that. How she know that? Don't ban me, y'all. I'm about to tell y'all some true shit. Watch this. Now, if y'all been following me, and y'all have been like, y'all might not have seen all of my videos, but if y'all have been following me, y'all know my conspiracy on the sky. I do not believe that the stars are stars. I truly believe that the stars are many satellites, and it is billions and trillions of them, and they look like stars. But what these stars do is that they are not stars, they are satellites, and they are watching every inch of our being. And the sun is basically a light bulb to keep heat in us, because some beings need heat in order to survive, because the wicked ones only live in the cold. And the moon is supposed to give us our telepathy. The moon is supposed to give us our mind reading. But in fact, the moon harvests our energy. Now, it's a video going around of Trump saying that he wants to buy a $500 billion dome that goes over the United States of America, that got satellites and got missiles inside of it that can attack you. It's basically going to be a dome that has missiles built and that got satellites. It's basically going to be a cage. Now, My thing is, I already know that we are already living under a dome that has millions of cameras. So could it be that Trump only exposed what is already existed in the sky, but he's making it seem like that he's going to buy it, like he control it, when he basically just exposed that our real dome actually have missiles in it, and it actually have cameras in it, and it actually is watching us. And in the book of Revelations, it told us that it was going to be fire that comes from the clouds, when it's not really from God. It is actually from the firmament, because it is actually a dome that got missiles and cameras in it that eventually is going to shoot out, but they are going to call it wormwood. I'm one of them type of thinkers. Trump can't invest no money in no dome if a dome already exists. So that means that if he was to build a dome over the United States, that dome has to be significantly lower than the dome that we already have. And that means the sun and the moon has to significantly be lower than the actual moon, because he can't build a dome over the dome that we currently have. So it's either this dome is going to break, or he is lying. That dome that he is talking about already exists. He want to make y'all seem like that he built it, like he's the Antichrist, like he's the God. Now, mind you, I already told you that I believe that those stars are not stars. They are basically cameras. They told you in Godzilla. They told you in King Kong. Trump can't afford no $500 billion fucking dome. This is why I told y'all, we are all going to see and hear the same thing. It's up to you to interpret what you see and hear. It's up to you to know where you are, who you are, and why you are here. This is why I've been telling y'all, research yourself, learn yourself, know where you are, know when you've been fucked and bamboozled and played. Know the spiritual warfare you are in, and when they are playing you, they can't do shit to you. Even when they activate. This is why I told y'all in one of my videos, if they turn down if they turn this shit off, if they turn electricity off, if they turn the power grid off, and the moon and the sun and the stars get bothered with the power grid, then that means there is no God. Because the God controls the sun and the moon and the stars. How come the power grid go down and it affect the sun and the moon and the stars? Then that means y'all been bamboozled. Because y'all been waiting on the sun and the moon and stars to happen all your life. Because when that moon happened, that means God coming. But all of a sudden the power grid shut down. Now the moon and the stars is affected too. Somebody been fucked. And you're right. It's called the Great Delusion. This is part of the 3D and the 5D. This is part of the 3D matrix. The 3D matrix system is designed to keep you in the illusion that people like us is trying to break you out. This is why now you have to use great discernment. You got many teachers out here. You got many people that is using people's weakness and using people's vulnerability for money. All the knowledge that you need to grow to be your higher self is free. You don't have to pay nobody. In order for you to learn, if you want to learn how to get to your higher self, if you want to learn about Christ and the consciousness of Christ, you don't got to pay a dime. All books are free. All teachers are free. This is a free college course. And meanwhile, y'all sacrificing your whole fucking life to live down here. And just to get the Christ consciousness is free. And meanwhile, you turning blue to get that degree, to become a better life, to become a better citizen. But to be your higher self is free. If you find the right teacher. This is why I say it's going to be many imposters. The devil know the word just like the saint know the word. The Satan know everything God knows. Devil know everything God knows. The same knowledge that the chosen one knows, the devil knows. So you don't know who's who, what is what. The devil could be preaching in your church right now, got you shouting and everything. And that's the devil doing that to you. And then you can have a saint preaching the same exact thing. But meanwhile, you don't feel nothing when that saint preached to you. You don't feel nothing when that saint preached to you. You don't shout. When that saint preached to you, you don't shout. But when that devil preached to you, you shout. You got the Holy Ghost and shit. And they could be preaching the same thing. You know why you don't shout? Because when that saint preach and give you the word, the energy of that saint is not reflecting to yours. So when that demon preach to you and you shouting and you getting all holified, that demon energy is sanctifies with yours, so you can relatively relate to it. This is why they tell you in the book, in the Bible, the devil knows the same thing God knows. Everything Jesus knows. Why you think we was invaded? Why you think we in the spiritual warfare? Why you think we're in the spiritual warfare and we don't know who we are, where we are, why we are here? The devil knows what we know because he made our ass dumb. It was his ass that made us fucking dumb. So apparently he knows what we knows because he made us dumb. So we won't know. So now you got a lot of us that we can't identify with this energy down here no more. You got a lot of us, including me. You got a lot of us that's been living under this energy for years, all my life. But now for some reason this energy ain't working for me no more. I don't feel alive. The sun ain't vibrant no more. I don't feel love. It's like something is being taken away. That's because your energy that you have in you is not reflecting to the earth anymore. You got some people think this is their home. They don't want to leave here. They love it here. They willing to do whatever they got to do to be here, to stay here. And you got a lot of people down here that just don't feel right anymore. It's just not their home. Because their energy is not reflecting to this.
They delivered the food to the wrong house. And it's...
Who they delivered the food to?
It's a 3404 on Eastern Avenue.
So what did they say?
I'm trying to text them now. The first person said they can't help me because it say 3404. I'm like, but it's a 3404 not even 10 miles away from me. And the house that they sent me the picture of, it got a lock on the door to indicate that it's a key lock for a vacant house. I'm like, y'all can't see that? So now I'm trying to talk to her now.
See how the devil trying to fuck with us? See, the devil knows that we hungry because we really didn't eat nothing all day. The devil knows that we hungry. Because I'm hungry right now. I haven't really ate nothing all day. So we decided to take our little money, put it together, and we decided to Instacart and get a little something to eat to cook up real fast. And why the fucking driver deliver it to the wrong house? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It's the little shit. And usually, a person like me, usually when stuff happens like that, I go berserk. I go off. Because I hate when shit just don't go right. I go off. But me, I'm trying to understand, you know what? It's all good because I'm going to eat regardless. I'm going to eat. I don't know how because I done took my last dime, but I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat. Don't let that. But back what I was saying, because I'm trying not to be pissed off, but I'm pissed off. Because they're going to... But anyway, this is why I've been saying that we really have to, at this time in our lives, we don't even, at this time, if you feel like that you are not spiritually there yet, at least be aware of where you are so you can be more educated in your answers and your response. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to be real honest with y'all about something. You do not have to be spiritually awakened in order to transition. Let me tell y'all the truth about something. Y'all don't have to be spiritually awakened to transition to the next level in life. Okay? The only reason why some of us awaken and transition, because some of us belongs in different universes and different galaxies. Some of us were sent here to help awaken. We were sent here on certain mission and purposes. So it was already written in our spirit to awaken at certain times. Like your time right now might not be to awaken at this moment, because you might be living an experience right now, and your time to awaken might be in your next life for you to awaken and be a teacher. Right now could be your lesson. So right now, this is my time to awaken. And this is millions of other people's now time to awaken and to help elevate. This is why they tell y'all in the book, it is going to take the elevation of the Christ to elevate the world. Right now, we are waking up and we are elevating to know who we are, because this is our time, right? And our energy is going to pour into other people's energy that is not awakened. Because remember, where the sun go, you go. The sun is not the S-O-N. The sun is not the S-U-N. The sun is the anointed being that was sent on earth to save you. Once you have been saved by that anointed being, that anointed son that was put on earth to save you, once you awaken and you believe and have faith and knows where that sun go, you go. Let me give you an example. Let me tell y'all some real shit. If you believe in me, and if you go by not what I say, don't worship me and idolize me. If you have been listening to me and I have elevated you in any way, no matter what way, shape, or form, if you have been listening to me and following me, and I have elevated you in any way, shape, or form that has changed your life to better you, you have already been touched by the Son. You have already been touched by Christ, because Christ have already touched you. Christ is not a man in the sky. Christ is a consciousness. Christ is an energy. And the way that energy and the way that consciousness is explored, it is explored through the people that it belongs to. So if you belong to the Christ consciousness, that energy is going to be in you. That consciousness is going to be in you. That source is going to be in you. And the fact that source and that Christ consciousness is in you, is going to be in you to share it with the world. That's why you are here. You are here to feel the candle. You are here. You are a part of the two witnesses. You are the one that when you speak, flames come out of your mouth, because it speaks nothing but truth. You are here to walk among the earth and speak truth to the wicked and truth to the dead. This is why when you get awakened to a certain consciousness, you already know that you are going to die, because you are living in a world that is forbidden of your kind. This dimension, this reality that we are living in is meant for only zombies and workers. It is not meant for elevated people. It is not meant for anointed people. And the fact that a lot of us down here is anointed, we didn't know that we was anointed. We thought that we were slaves because we were put under a curse. We was cursed. Now we are waking up from that curse to realize that we are not slaves. We wasn't made from no man's rib. We are celestial beings. We are high energy frequency beings that never died, that can exist anywhere all at once, that only came on earth to live a beautiful experience, just to see what it's like to live. And then as soon as we got on earth to live the experience, just to experience what it's like to live, we got invaded. took away our experience of the real life that we were meant to live. Because as soon as we came on earth and we got comfortable and we start building and making earth our signature look, because this is our playground now. It was built just for us. We are the children. We built the pyramids. It was us. Just when we made the earth our signature look, we got invaded. And they took everything that we built and tormented it, told us it was theirs, flooded it, burned it up, destroyed it, gave us no memory of who we were. Who did that sound like? Who the fuck do that sound like? Now, what people on this planet that every time when they build, when things start to look beautiful, every time who are these people, y'all? Who are these people on earth that every time when they build and they finally get something on their own and it is solidified there and it's beautiful and they can call it their own? Who are the only people on earth that can actually build and make things beautiful, and as soon as they come to greatness, some motherfucker torments it, burn it up, flood it. It looked like history only been rewinding itself since our existence, y'all. You see why us black people never owned anything? Because every single day we are being reminded that we were basically taken away from what we really own at such an early age. Until every day we are being bullied. Of being bullied every day, of knowing that you don't own shit here. We took all of that from you at a very early age. And every day of our lives, every time when we at least show a little growth, they tear it down. And the main question that all black people had was when Trump said that he was going to separate us, the main question that all black people had was, we don't mind y'all separating us, but is y'all going to burn our shit down? Is y'all going to flood it out? Is y'all going to take control of it? Is y'all going to invade it? Why we as black people subconsciously and consciously know that if we build something, it's going to get teared down if it's not in our spirit. It's not just about no fucking slaves. It's in our spirit that what we have is beautiful, that will get teared down because who we really are. We come from beauty. Now look at this shit. But we are still on the same soil that we built. Because if you look at all these pyramids that is all over the earth, we didn't build those. The pyramids that we built, they're underwater. Not underground. They're underwater. That's why our main energy source is underwater. Because they flooded us. And they flooded all our pyramids. So what they did was, in order to regenerate energy from the original pyramids, the beings that came after us, they built all these fake pyramids. And they created batteries to generate from the original to the top. And they can manipulate the energy through the fake pyramids by taking the gold tip off. And telling us that these are stars. These are part of our solar system. When our solar system is really underground. All these stars you see are nothing but cameras. Because if this was really our solar system, then where the fuck is the tip of our pyramids at that can keep watching tabs on our real clock and time? We have been bamboozled, people. So all this energy, stop looking to the sky. Jesus ain't coming back. You are Jesus.